Question number 10 on the sprint round. The Bohm-Mix shape is an infinitely repeating fractal constructed starting with a square of side length 1 as follows. First, 4 squares with side length 1/4 are affixed externally to the sides of the first square, one centered on each side of the original square. After that, for each small square, 3 smaller squares with 1/4 of the side length are attached to the 3 sides that are not part of any larger square, with each square centered on the side of the larger square to which it is attached. This process is continued forever. Compute the area of the Bohm-Mix shape. Well, let's kind of imagine this Bohm-Mix shape being drawn. And then we've got the 1/4 squares, not to scale. And then the 1/4 squares on those, so on and so forth for eternity. We can split this calculation into 2 different parts. First of all, we can take this square with side length 1. This has area 1. And then we have 4 identical infinitely extending arms, essentially. And these arms start with a square of side length 1/4, and then they have 3 squares of side length 1/4 after that. So 3 squares with side length 1/16. And then 3 square, or not 3 squared, but 3 squared squares, 9 squares of side length 1/16 times 1/4 or 1/64, and so on and so forth. And that is going to be writable as 1/4 squared plus 3 times 1/16 squared plus 9 times 1/64 squared, and so on and so forth. And this comes out to be an infinite geometric series, starting with the first term 1/16, which is 1/4 squared, and with a common ratio of 3 times 1/4 squared, or 3/16. 3 times 1/16. And then by the formula for the sum of an infinite geometric series, we find that the area of each branch is going to be the first term, 1/16, over 1 minus the common ratio, so 1 minus 3/16. This comes out to 1/16 divided by 13/16, or being multiplied by 16 over 13. 16s cancel each other out, and each branch comes out to have an area of 1/13. So we have each arm coming out to an area of 1/13. So 4/13 total. And our final result is 1 plus 4/13, or 17/13, which is our answer. And that was answer choice D.
This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.